Welcome back, everyone. Today, I'm doing a phone vlog at Frozen Dead Guy Days. So, why don't you come along and let's see what we can see. I've never been to this event and I'm very much looking forward to it. I have no idea what to really expect. It's at the Estes event complex this year. It moved from Nederland a couple years ago. I'll get into that a little bit later. Well, I found the entrance. But the gates are currently closed. And watching some people coming in with our coffins. I just walked by security. They're saying the gates are not opening for another hour. So I'm gonna wander around. And some of the participants are out here in the parking lot. And watching them all walk in. But it's kind of cold out, so I think I might go wait in the car. Oh dear. It's a nice warm 30 degrees out. I'm not standing out there until noon. But I guarantee no matter how cold it is, somebody out there is going to be wearing shorts. Yeah, but at least I have a nice view while I wait. Now, full disclosure, I'm also going to be using a brand new camera today, and I don't know the capabilities of the microphone. So, let's hope all works out. I'll be switching back and forth between the cameras, but it's looking more like a line now. I guess I'll go get in it and start getting ready to head in. Yep, it's just a little bit cold out. And we are moving. I think it's open. And welcome in to Frozen Dead Guy Days. And already I found the cocktails. And you know it's a good event when they have the hearses out. And they have quite a few of them out. Yeah, this is one of my favorites though. Yeah, I think I'm gonna see what's on the inside. Whew. I already smell some roasted nuts in here. And it's a lot warmer. Yeah, apparently there's beer gardens and some merch stands, as well as one of the stages. Not only is it warm, but we got some wonderful things to look at. And apparently there's about to be some music.
Yep, definitely going to be a fun night.
Oh, this is a good event so far. We got some good music. I got my first drink of the day. It's a Frozen Dead Guy Pale Ale. Let's give it a try. Okay, that's actually a good pale ale. I'm gonna go head in and listen to some most likely copyrighted music. I'll play what I can play. We got mascots. Yeah, already having some good fun. What a great way to open. Let's go explore a little bit more. All right, let's head across the way, see what's in this room. Okay, now this is an interesting room. Yeah, we've got merch stands and music. very good event so far. I think the Coffin races should be starting soon. I'm going to enjoy some of the music off camera. Yeah, but when the Coffin races do start, I'm pretty sure it's going to be out here. I mean, this does very much look like a Coffin race course, doesn't it? So we'll be seeing that in, 40 minutes in my time. Maybe just in a couple moments in your time. But I did find where all of the racers are getting ready. Yeah, I'm definitely here for the bands, but the Coffin races are the main draw. Yeah, so would be all the food. And we've got a lot of food trucks. Yeah, we've got everything from gumbo to tacos. Yeah, this one has some seared dumplings and edamame. Got some smash burgers, some chicken fingers, some more Mexican food. Yeah, apparently this place will put the South in your mouth. But they're serving barbecue. We even got some savory pies. And of course, wood-fired pizza. And it's starting to crowd up here for the Coffin races. I think I found myself a decent spot. Alright, we are just about ready. It is a party out here. Yeah, it's definitely a party out here. Ooh, and we got our burrito.
Welcome everybody to the 23rd Frozen Deck Days. And these are our esteemed team captains. They do all the work in managing and communicating with 6 other team members, building the coffin, putting the costumes together, and then partying after they're done. Hopefully they win, but if they lose, they party even harder.
All right, they just ran through the rules. Let's get to some racing.
Stop rating. We have Romy Bean from CBS. We have DJ Matt from Sirius XM. And I'm Stephanie, your happy MC host. And we're going to take some photos and then it's game on.
Ice is nice. Ice is nice.
But yeah, we're going to give you a little bit of background about the Coffin Off. This is Jenna from Manitou Springs.
This October 25th, save the date, that is the 31st annual Emma Crawford Coffin Race is happening in Manitou Springs. The Coffin Cup did start between these two in 2005. However, our story is much different than Grandpa Fredo's. Our woman slid down the side of a mountain in her coffin after she was buried, as a matter of fact. So, great story, look it up. Come see us.
Leroy and Vanessa.
All right, we are ready for the first race. We got our first race going.
They've been practicing since last October. Thanks for asking. They are a seasoned coffin racing team, and they clearly know what they're doing out here on the course today.
Okay, that's good. At the time, but we're going to figure it out because this is really not about time. This is about who gets through first and who gets. Oh, that's interesting. Volunteers, you got to go in between. Now we know to look for that. I'm gonna grandpa hug him. Oh yeah, push him, pull him. What are you gonna do with that coffin cup? Where are you gonna put it, Jenna?
The cheaters are
I'm
obviously
so glad
winning.
you asked, Stephanie. That coffin will be proudly displayed right in the center of town in Manitou Springs. Come see it, because we're about to win it! Yeah! Go Zombie Tigers!
Well, that was the first race. There were some issues with the timer. I do apologize for any heads in the way.
Okay, remember to hug Grandpa. Oh yeah, that was a quick hug, but it was a hug nonetheless.
Quick trip from Maryland over to Estes. Irish line, man. They're leaving everyone in the dust.
Oh, and we found Nemo.
Pick up the
across it.
Underhand, underhand. Nice. Yeah, but we'll let it go. Okay, 3, 2.
Sleeping with the fish is making great time.
Let's see, what do we have for time?
Whoa.
Oh, he gets it. Did you hug Grandpa?
So it's 6 pallbearers and 1 corpse in each team.
Remember, you gotta have
Wait, is
after
that
the
a
Coffin
Hamilton team
races
coming up?
until 9 p.m.
And I see Tigger.
Got a laundry list of things.
Have your kids, have your wife.
Alright, it's not called Hamilton. They are called the Nightmares. And I'm going to be cheering
Where's
for
the
them.
big bad? And they're off. Big Bad Wolves, stop! Stop, Big Bad Wolves! You're DQ'd if you don't go back!
Oh, they're sending them back.
Alright, you can still catch up! Come on! Grandpa's a big one!
Turn on the jets, Big Bad Wolves.
It looks like Little Ragged Hood might outsmart you by making up for your time.
I'm really impressed that all the horse heads have stayed on. I can barely keep this ground on.
That's a good point. I think it's tight on their helmets. Wow, look at that! Another 1-0, very little time. Good job!
Keep going. Congratulations on that win.
Yeah, the Nightmares currently have the best
At
time.
3:30.
Yeah, I guess we're going to find out who's going to come first,
Right now. It's in
the
news
chicken
all
or
the
the
time.
egg.
So we have ready, get set, Mac. Got some chicken songs for us. Woo!
Hug Grandpa. Yep, they're catching up.
There we go.
You were at the
So the
Santa
18
last
first.
night.
Yes, I was.
Yeah.
Our
This
official
is a
presenting
very
sponsor for
fun
hosting that
event.
guy day, so big shout out to them.
When we have
However,
the
it's
cooler
also
front,
pretty cold. I'm going to be back for round 2.
and aren't you?
Yeah, for now, let's go warm up inside.
All
And by
right, we
warm
are
up,
getting
I
ready
mean
to start.
watch the ice cream
There's only
contest.
one rule, and that is the winner is the one who eats the ice cream the fastest. Here's how it works. You got to eat the ice cream. Once you're done eating the ice cream, you need to hold it up and point it towards the crowd. What is the name of the company, the ice cream shop? What is it? We're going to find out who has good memory because you got to say it to win. So that means if you eat all your ice cream and you forget, you better point at the crowd to have them help you scream it out. You're going to help them scream it out to find out who's going to win. We're going to count down from 100, 99, 98, 3, 2, 1. Cheer them on. Cheer them on.
Cheer them on.
Uh-oh, they're slowing down. They're slowing down. Don't slow down. Eat the ice cream. Eat the ice cream. Uh-oh, right there. She's scooping the bottom. Munch it out. Munch it out, number 2.
You got it, yes.
Who said it?
Do it. Munch in house. Munch in
Uh-oh. I don't know why there was a delay, but she did it!
We do have the Alcor booth. I think I'm going to spin the wheel. All right, let's see what I spin. Yeah, I just won a shirt. Thank you. Yeah, I was expecting to win maybe a sticker, but yeah, I got a shirt. Nice. Yeah, there's a nice look at that shirt in the wind. Now, Alcor is one of the reasons we are all here today. Grandpa Brado is the other. Now, unfortunately, my phone is now full as far as the memory, so I'm gonna have to most likely film the rest of this on this camera. So hopefully all this is coming out. I might go back to the car and get the Pocket 3 later. Yeah, we got the party still going inside. Alright, so I'm gonna go out to my car real quick, get the Pocket 3, and try to pick this up on that. And I'm back with my third camera of the day. We're now in between the first round and the finals on the Coffin races. Let's go check out some of the music inside. And it is suddenly crowded getting in here. This room has turned into a dance party. But because I'm on my third camera of the day, I'm just going to film a little bit here and there. I hope I can figure out how to edit all of this together. It is a very fun day out. I'm going to head outside and try to get a little bit of food. It looks like everybody else had the same idea. Yeah, I think I'll go for this taco truck. I'm getting some tacos from this food truck. And here's the food. I went with the beef barbacoa because if I do try the other Mexican restaurant, well, that's the type that they have. And I will spare you the eating. And food is done. That was delicious. The barbacoa beef was just perfectly tender and wonderfully seasoned. Yeah, that was good food.
Oh, Rachel, get your hand there now.
Apparently they're throwing pies.
What you don't know.
Let's see if we can catch one of these.
AAA base. Take the pie. Rachel, stick your head through there. What do we say? Give it up for Bryce right on the head. Take a knee real quick.
So apparently they're throwing pies
Take
now.
a little whipped cream.
Yeah, this is fun.
Smear it on her finger and say,
oh, we just had an engagement. Even though I think they're already married.
That got weird. All right. Names.
Well, we got some Girl Scouts throwing pies now.
Jordan, what level of Girl Scout are you girls? A brownie?
A brownie.
Do you know how to start a fire?
No.
Do you know how to start a fire?
No.
Do you know how to build a fire?
No.
Do you know what is fire?
Yes. I'm Olivia's mom and the troop leader.
Olivia's mom and the troop leader. Olivia, get a pie, please. Get another pie, please. Give Olivia a pie.
Throw that pie! Oh.
Well, you've done a good job training these girls on aim. Wait. Take a step forward. Take a step forward. Hold on. It is time to
throw that pie!
Now, are you guys going to get pied? Yes! Okay, get in there. Get in there.
And that's the real reason my daughter is not with me today, because I'd be covered in pie. And the Girl Scouts are selling cookies. It's only fitting that Tough Shed is here, considering Grandpa Burrito was stored in one for quite a few years. It's almost time for the finals of those Coffin races. And I found Bigfoot. Now, I don't know if it's warming up or if the alcohol's doing its job, but I'm not quite as cold. Yeah, it looks like Bigfoot's ready. You can feel the anticipation. Yep, it's almost time to get crazy. All the contestants are ready. Just about that time. Kind of an appropriate song, I guess.
These are the top 12 teams by time, and we are quickly going to go through this course to show you how it's changed. And remember, these guys are going to race up to 5 times, because if they're zombie tigers, they already did the coffin off, and then they're back and they're back and they're back. So we'll see if they get to the final.
Here we go.
Shoot!
All right.
You got it! Oh yeah! I feel like this music might be forecasting the wipeout.
Keep it up, keep it up!
And here we go. The steep part.
Open it up! Get grandpa in! Slide grandpa down! Nice! Shut it! Come on, Katie! Come on, kids! Let's go! Remember, it's time! It's time! Now we get Chinese fire drill! And to the finish!
We have the reigning champs coming up.
Champs New Orleans, we love that.
Let's go shrooms. Oh. Brandy's really leading. There's the defending champ.
Oh, well, I think they might have something else in mind, because they're not taking it too seriously, but they look good.
Yeah, what's going on here?
They have something up their sleeve.
Mushrooms? Mushroom stopped. Hold on. They're doing something. Oh! Woo! I think they just forfeited.
You're cheering for a good time, not a long time. I didn't know it was last week, but I'll take it. Woo! I like that team spirit. Meanwhile, the Grannies are just rolling. Yeah!
Woohoo! They're throwing out beads. Yeah, they don't care about the race. They're just having fun.
They're gonna crack a minute.
Woohoo!
Okay, sweet, when you don't take it seriously. Oh, they're still out there. Okay.
I love Duke Firm's getting us in the New Orleans spirit, though. Didn't even have to burn those beats.
Yeah.
I wonder if they go to New Orleans and they go into a 2 on shrooms. What do you think? Look at that. Oh, look at how they do that. It's for everybody. To this fun with shrooms. Yeah, good team spirit. Out with them.
Here we go.
Oh, look at the Nightmares. Four.
Nightmares?
Gotta respect the four.
Woo!
Oh,
All right.
you love the four.
Oh, this is so good. I love it. Team spirit. All right, Tigers.
Meanwhile, Tigers never saw a piece of furniture they didn't know how to use.
Yeah, definitely going for style points.
Coffin.
They win because of this song.
They might.
They got national. Okay, they're now well nourished, and they're gonna go through the last 2.
Maintaining form the whole way through. You gotta respect that.
They're not playing Chinese Tire Crew. Nightmares to the end. Thank you, Estes Park. Nightmares.
Hey folks, first of all, thank you for having us. We are a non-profit. That's incredibly important. A lot of people come up and said, who are you? What do you do? We actually are a non-profit. I want to thank one of our sponsors, Scott from Tennessee. He's here. He helped make all this possible. We do organ banking research. And it kind of works with Frozen Dead Guy, right? Because we got the call, being the best in the world at preserving bodies using ultra cold temperatures. We were actually called to get Brado about 3 years ago. And they said, we know you're the best in the world, have the best recovery teams. This needs to be done exactly right because we don't want any harm to befall Brado. At first, I said no. I said, that's crazy. We're a science research lab. And then thanks to John Cullen at the Stanley Hotel, he convinced me that we had to give it a shot. Now, part of that is we have what are called DART teams. Those are those are deployment and recovery teams that are stationed around the United States and Canada. And they consist of veteran special forces. So we have 3 Navy SEALs here today. They're 18 Delta, so they're trauma surgeon trained. Yeah, round of applause for our veterans. As a nonprofit, it's incredibly important to us that we use people from the community, particularly first responders. So our DART teams consist actually of the veteran SEALs, their mobility, all right? We also use triage nurses, ER nurses. They're part of our teams. Big round of applause for nurses out there. And we also use firefighters. And we actually have Shelby Fox. She's on our team. You'll see her out here in a minute. She's one of the youngest fire captain EMTs in the country. For all the young women who want to get into that space, she's an inspiration for all of us. She's on our teams. So when people sign up as a nonprofit, it's crowdfunded, and we do the research. Particularly, we're working on kidneys right now. So if you know anybody who needs a kidney for transplant, our goal is 6 weeks on ice, as it were. And the scientists will get mad at me for that. But if we succeed in that, then guess what, folks? You don't have to have organ shortages. We can do organ banking in perfect matches. So that's our goal. And we need your support. That's who we are and what we do. In fact, our DART is going to do a demo. I think there's an Alcor member somewhere walking around. I'm not sure what's going on. Oh, look, there's somebody coming up here. What are you doing? Hold on, folks. Oh, she's a member. Hey, DART, where are you? DART. All right, there you go. So this is an actual, what we would do in a recovery for a patient anywhere in the world. 2 hours to go anywhere in the world. We have 3 Navy SEAL 18 Deltas and Shelby Fox, fire paramedic, Chandler Fire. We've got New York represented Ian, who's doing the polar plunge tomorrow. We've got Brenton, and we've got a hometown hero, Max, there is a Navy SEAL from Colorado, retired. So this is the recovery team. That's it. So that's an example of a patient ice bath. All of our equipment has to be carried anywhere in the world. So they'll actually be cooling the body down in order to start the organ preservation process, literally while they're doing transport. So Shelby and the nurses would actually be perfusing the body with an extraordinarily expensive cryoprotective agent. If you saw the science demo, that's what allows us to preserve organs without ice damage. That's derived from nature. A lot of people say, well, what is that? If you've ever seen a lake or know of a lake where the fish didn't all die when it froze over, why didn't they die? Well, it turns out that from nature, there's a protein in their blood that prevents ice formation. So we have a lot of very expensive scientists. Again, we're crowdfunded in doing this. We don't take government money, no grants, privately crowdfunded from donors like Scott, and they're the ones that help us actually scientifically make this possible. And they've had to recover bodies as far as the coast of Africa. We have people all over the world, Thailand, and Brenton. If you see Brenton, wave your hand, Brenton. Brenton actually helped recover Brado, so give him a big round of applause. He's one of our lead SEAls. I'm actually getting Brado. So we have Brenton and Shelby here. We're actually on the teams to get Brado's body. And he actually looked really good considering 30 years on dry ice. But it was a big challenge. So thank you everybody for your support. I'm going to hand it off now.
And to me, that's really what it's all about.
Too fast, too...
What's going on over there? Oh, they're playing basketball instead of racing. All right. Woo. Well, what do you know?
All right, we know who the third place is. Wakey, wakey, bakey, bakey.
Congrats to third place.
All right, third fastest time. What? Hold a sec. No. We're going to give you a prize anyway, but I'm not sure they told me the right thing, so...
We have controversy in scoring.
Sorry about that. Okay, we got them up here. Here are the top 3 times. Okay, so now we're going to the finals, and this is going to be whoever wins. Of course, that is the time because it's only 2 teams. And we are going to tell you who third is no matter what. Bakey, bakey, wakey, wakey's getting a prize. Because I said that, and I will honor that. But now we know for sure that Zombie Tigers is by time the third fastest, 46:52, which is only like less than a second behind Irish Goodbye.
Now it's time for this finals.
Are you ready?
We have our final.
Second chance, Irish Goodbye.
Is Border Burger Bar versus Irish Goodbye. I'm going for Irish goodbye. How about you guys? All right, here they go.
What do you think about the Irish goodbye? Are you going to take it? Are you going to take there was a chance there, and look at how the corpses with them coming down. That's so impressive. Right? What a prediction. Here's the man fight to the finish.
We have our champions. Congratulations. Oh, that was fun. There are the final scores. Well, that may be it for the Coffin races, but there are still bands to be played. Doubt I'll show much of that, but if I do, well, it'll be right in here. If the party is far from over. Yeah, I'm not sure who's on right now, but Keller Williams is coming up next, and after that is Lotus. And now for the moment I've been waiting for, Keller Williams. such a great time. Granted, my night's not quite over. I have one more band to watch, but I'm going to give this camera a rest and wrap this up right about now. Yeah, I just want to thank everyone for watching. This was a very fun event. I'm hopefully going to make it back here next year, and hopefully I'll bring my daughter that time. But until next time, well, thanks for watching, and make sure to like, subscribe, all that fun stuff. See you next time. And seriously, the trash can is literally right there.